Hello and welcome to another video with myself. I was about to say Intuitive Works with AMC, but that no longer exists. And I'm officially Reverend Arlene C. and of Sacred Pearl Ministries. I don't know if I will ever really feel comfortable with that title, and I will probably keep saying that in so many videos going forward because it still just seems so surreal to me. So if you're here, this is the, I guess, first segment, I guess we'll call it, in a series that I want to bring forward. I'm not sure how many videos yet will be part of the series, but let's start with one. So I want to focus today on breathing. And of course, there's always that part of us who are like, breathing? But I do that all the time. I just breathe naturally. But really, we don't, right? We don't really, we do a lot of shallow breathing, which is breathing from up top of the chest, and not the full diaphragm, breathing deep into our root chakra, deep into our anchoring of our lights being, which is our true self, our true nature. So we don't really breathe from deep in our diaphragm. That moves all the way up into the spine, all the way up into our brain, up here into the occipital bone there, but and into the pineal gland. But really, the little space here, I loved it. My Reiki master teacher always called it the mouth of God. So we're breathing into that space that then just activates everything within us, and all the codes light up, right? And the more we focus on that breathing, the more that helps to keep that flow and activation happening, and we continue to evolve with it, and we have this evolution, this growth, and continued unfolding. So I will apologize for not having some fancy kind of great setup. I'm gonna try my best to kind of just record this while laying on my couch here, because I'm hoping to eventually maybe try to get a little better setup. But for right now, we will make this as raw as possible because that's what I have and that's me. Basically, what you see is what you get. So what I recommend is find a space right now that you won't be disturbed. If you'd like, you can either put the sound up higher or put on some headphones so that you can follow along and just practice and allow the music to take you. I'll put the little disclaimer now. I do not own the music, but I will credit who I'm playing in the background in the descriptions of the video, just because I find that their music is just a beautiful, it's like it transports you. So yes, so let's find a space where you won't be disturbed. If I was gonna say, but no, that's not gonna work. I was gonna, oh yeah, if you want to just shut off the video and be in the dark, but we can't do that because this is a YouTube video. It's not like a Zoom call. Okay, so let's do that. I'll give you a few minutes and I will set up as well, and we'll get this started. Thank you so much for being here. So, for myself personally, I like to just lay back with no pillow under my head. Sometimes I will put something under my knees, just because sometimes it takes a while for my lower back to subside. But because I'm on my couch, it's fine. But again, you put yourself in the most comfortable position you can. I find that as you begin to practice breathing, which I know sounds interesting, but it is a practice when you're learning to practice from breathing from your diaphragm and making that your default setting of breathing. And again, you will find where you will go back and forth between shallow breathing up in the chest to diaphragm breathing. It is a conscious choice and a conscious practice to bring yourself into that zone and frame of breathing. So sometimes I find too that it's great to just place your hands on your stomach, so just kind of around the belly button area, so you're kind of making like a little triangle shape like that, and that's just kind of over the belly button, and so that the belly button is basically visible from the diamond if you were to give yourself a bird's eye view. And so what I do is, now there's tons of techniques for breathing. This is just the one that I find that works best for myself in helping to regulate our nervous system. And so when I breathe in through the nose, you're going to breathe in gently, but I call it with a sense of focus. So you are helping to control and guide the breath as you're breathing in through the nose, feeling your diaphragm, feeling your stomach rise. And then sometimes, but again, you're not forcing, because as you continue to breathe and you just practice it slowly, eventually that expansion will expand, it will increase, and you can take in a deeper breath. But that's why you need to practice this, so that you're teaching your body its new default setting. You're teaching your body how to expand that breath, expand it through the diaphragm and expand it up into the ribs, up into the chest, into the heart center. So for right now, and then when you're breathing out, you're going to kind of like breathe out through your nose again, but kind of with a little gurgle in the back of the throat. So when you're breathing in slowly through the nose. You're feeling the stomach expand. And as you can tell, I'm not holding my breath because I'm still speaking, but my stomach is expanded. And then it's kind of rising up a little bit into the chest. And when you're breathing out through the nose, you're making this little sound in the back of the throat. So slowly with me, and as guided as you can, without holding your breath, without forcing the breath, pushing too hard in so that you're feeling too much resistance. You're breathing in slowly through the nose, and then slowly out through the nose. Allowing the stomach to just deflate and everything to just deflate. So first you're inflating, filling it up like a balloon, in through the nose. And then out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the nose. If it does help to count, then do that, or even just saying to yourself, I'm breathing in. And then say it to yourself in your head, I'm breathing out. Get to about a count of 3 or 4 when you're first starting, maybe even 2, and that's okay. This is not a place of judging yourself. It's a new practice. You're just breathing in and breathing out. Allow yourself to find your own rhythm. Breathing in with ease and breathing out with ease. Breathing out. Just continuing to allow yourself the permission to just let it go, feeling yourself becoming more and more relaxed, feeling yourself expand a little bit more with every inhale and every exhale. If you like, you can always place, like I said, one hand even over the belly button if you'd like, and the other over your heart center or the middle of your chest. So you can feel that connection to your solar plexus and your heart center. Allow yourself to just breathe in and breathe out. Reminding yourself with every exhale, I am relaxed. I am relaxed. I'm safe. I am relaxed. Continuing to breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in, feeling the rise of the breath, the rise of the stomach, the rise of the chest, feeling it just all fall away on the exhale. Surrender and accept. Breathing in and breathing out. Allow yourself to just be present with your breath. Feeling more and more connected to your inner being. Just breathing in and breathing out. There's no right or wrong way. Meditation is literally breathing. That's the beauty of this practice. You can do this when you're washing the dishes, folding the laundry, driving in the car. Just practicing your breathing in and your breathing out. Continue to practice breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Continuing to follow this practice with intention and focus. Make it your intention to practice this every day this week, just for a few minutes a day, off and on throughout the day whenever you feel called to. And then something I do in between cleansing breath. So again, we're going to just do a bit of a deeper breath in with more focus, a little bit more intensely, breathing in through the nose. And then a deep, fast sigh out. And do that for 2 more times, so 3 in total. Breathing in. And again, breathing in. And then just kind of wiggle and shake your body. Allow it to move out. Checking in with yourself. How did that feel? Did you notice any resistance in any areas of your body? So this is just your moment to kind of do a little quick check-in. You know, notice in your body where maybe you felt some resistance, maybe some aches and pains showed up, so that you can realize that when you practice your breathing, you can send a little extra breath into those areas so that you can feel it release and expand and let the energy let go. So that is just a sample of the first lesson in our little series of simple little techniques for wellness. Like I said, breathing is super important. It's something that you can do every day, just a few minutes a day. And that's the beauty with a lot of these techniques that I want to bring forward, is it's something that you can do a little bit every day, because often people will decide to meditate when they're stressed, when that is not going to be beneficial for you. If you could already teach your body a little bit every day how to practice your breathing, so like I said, so that it becomes your default setting, so that when you decide, oh my gosh, I'm stressed out, I need to breathe, your body, like I said, it has that default setting. It realizes like, oh, boom, activates. You're trying to relax me. You're trying to relax my nervous system. And it can step into that space a little bit quicker. But of course, when you're stressed out, it's going to take a little bit longer, but you've already trained your body to recognize what you're trying to do for your nervous system. Of course, leave me any comments in the sections below. Let me know what you thought about the video, if you found it beneficial. And like I said, I know it's not any fancy dancy recording equipment. It's just me with my little laptop here at home. But I'd like to continue creating some of these little smaller videos, stepping into little meditations that we can do, so that you can take that with you into your everyday. I'm hoping to make this either weekly to bi-weekly type of scenario, depending on when I can get these out, because I am a mom first, beyond anything else. Thank you again so much for being here. Surrounding you all in love. Have a wonderful week, and we will chat soon.